6.5 hours later.
Time to forward focus.
AstraZeneca, a multinational pharmaceutical company founded in 1999, most recently known for its contribution towards COVID-19 vaccine race. They sponsor the Serum Institute of India, which, they produce serums in India in bulk.
The Serum Institute of India produce a product they call Covishield, sponsored by AstraZeneca. It's the exact same fucking vaccine. Now, if we go further into the insert, that's designed for registered medical practitioner or a hospital or a laboratory, which is exactly why I'm reading it. What we want to do is we want to roll down to section 4, special warnings and special precautions for use. Now, what we're interested in is immunocompromised individuals. I'll let Penelope take this one.
It is not known whether individuals with impaired immune responsiveness, including individuals receiving immunosuppressant therapy, will elicit the same response as immunocompetent individuals to the vaccine regimen. Immunocompromised individuals may have relatively weaker immune response to the vaccine regimen.
South Australian COVID-19 vaccination rollout, Phase 1B, commences from the 22nd of March 2021. Penelope?
Solid organ transplant recipients who are on immune-suppressive therapy. Similar conditions who are being treated with disease-modifying anti-rheumatic drugs, NARDs, or immune-suppressive or immunomodulatory therapies. Immunodeficiency conditions primarily require immunodeficiency, including congenital causes of immunodeficiency and AIDS.
Fast forward to the 24th of March. Dr. Emily Kirkpatrick, the Deputy Chief Public Health Officer for the Government of South Australia, SA Health, updates the COVID-19 vaccination program, the Phase 1B rollout. There's some safety updates, blah, blah, blah. What we're interested in is going down to the frequently asked questions. Brings us to this document here. Now, what we're interested in is section 3.5, and we'll let Penelope just take what's important here and what really started to piss me off.
It is safe in people who are immunocompromised. The Australian government strongly recommends people who are immunocompromised receive the COVID-19 vaccination.
Relax, we're almost through the boring shit.
The next day.
It's the 25th of March 2021. The European Medicines Agency posts an update on the vaccine Vaxzevria. I don't even fucking care. Long story short, they changed the name today. On the EMA's website, we'll find Vaxzevria's product information document. Clicking on that, we'll get this document. To section 4, special warnings and cautions for use. What we're interested in is immunocompromised individuals. Penelope?
The efficacy, safety and immunogenicity of the vaccine have not been assessed in immunocompromised individuals, including those receiving immunosuppressant therapy. The efficacy of Vaxzevria may be lower in immunosuppressed individuals.
Alright, next document is basically the encyclopedia for this vaccine. So, we're digging fucking deep all the way down to page fucking 164, down to section 3.3, uncertainties and limitations about favourable effects. Now, Penelope is going to find what's important here.
There is no data on immunocompromised patients and limited data in pregnant and breastfeeding women. Further data in these subjects is planned to be collected post-authorization. There is no data in persons with autoimmune diseases since these subjects were excluded from the clinical trials.
So you might be asking, who are we talking about when we speak of immunocompromised people? Primarily we're talking about people living with HIV, cancer, possibly asthma, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, autoimmune diseases, and people that have had an organ transplant. We know who these people are, but how many is there? Now, there isn't too much great reliable data here, but 3.6% is estimated in the US. Now, if we carry that over into the Australian population, which is 25.36 million, and we do some quick maths, we work out that there's an estimated 912,960 people that are immunosuppressed in Australia. Now, you might be asking, why do we care? Now, if you're asking that, you're a cunt. But anyway, We care because the Therapeutic Goods Administration of Australia, they have a responsibility to uphold, and that responsibility goes towards all citizens, regardless of if they belong to a medical minority, to claim safety and to further endorse it with the quote, "The Australian government strongly recommends people who are immunocompromised receive the vaccine." To say that when it's based solely on hypothetical rather than theoretical data is really just not holding up to their responsibility of being transparent and honest